3.
Mansour's corner trying to tell him, get down a little bit lower. You know, let the punches of Harris soar over your head, get down a little lower, and go to the body.
Well, you mentioned it earlier that this just might be a tough thing to overcome, is that he hasn't had this type of adversity. Well, you know, it's early in the fight. I'm not going to say he hasn't this type of, and that he lands a big right hand. And let's see if he can maintain this pressure against as Maurice Harris slips around and then calls for him to come forward.
And see, Amir went a little wild there, and that's been the MO. A lot of his opponents have just folded after seeing feeling a couple of those punches. Harris felt them, dealt with it, avoided a couple, and came right back. And now he's, well, there for a little while he was trying to get into Mansour's head with a little wave.
Well, you know, it's that composure and that veteran move. As he spins, you see him push him off here. All the little veteran moves. He spun him and then he called him, getting in his head. You're exactly right. And it might be a little thing, but it adds up over the fight. And you see him right there. Still can throw that right hand at 37. That's impressive to me.
Well, we shed our show open that Harris still has life left in this game, and he's proving so far tonight that he does. He still has the chin.
But Mansour, and you talk about an explosive fighter, and landed 1 or 2 punches. Those right hands are just bouncing off Maurice Harris's head. He loads up on him. I remember Mike Tyson used to load up on his punches. He gets down and he really turns on those punches. Now, are they going to really hurt Maurice Harris? Maybe over time, but if he's not landing at least some combinations, you're not gonna really have that impact that you're looking for. As you see, he got out of position right there, and that's another issue that Mansour faces. He falls out of position when he misses a punch, and there's Maurice Harris to counter him.
Sometimes he does, and Maurice is almost forcing him to do that by staying close. You know, when a punch whistles by, he's not running away across the ring. So Mansour, the off balance will show at that point because Harris is right there. He's not in position to be able to catch himself and reset.
And it does have a little bit of a feel of the professor taking his pupil to task on some of these little things. That being said, he's not doing too much offensively to be dominating the rounds at all. But he's still here and he's still fighting. And we head into round 4.